This is Star Wars The Clone Wars Flamethrower Clone Trooper. Figure is part of the third wave of the 2010 Clone Wars figures, and it's a great figure. It's one of those figures that are that's just been very difficult to find on the shelf or on the pegs on retails, especially here in Manila. So if you've gotten one of these, well, you're very lucky to find them. I don't know in North America or in Europe, but here in Manila, one of the rare figures to actually find on retail. So anyway, I have him here with a Geonosian warrior or zombie. Here is a quick look at the packaging. Oh, excuse me. There you go. Fantastic artwork. And here's the rest of the assortment of the wave, and the picture over here depicts him he's actually shooting the flamethrower at a battle droid, but as most of you know, this particular character or clone trooper briefly appeared in one of the episodes in season 2, where they were in Genosha. Obviously they were trying to dig through tunnels, and they were trying to take down a droid factory, and I think the Genosian figure is more apt as a figure to put in front of the flames for the flamethrowers. That's pretty cool. On a side note, the figure this is one of those figures that actually looks good in packaging, and I'm going to show you one that's in packaging, and look at that. Just displays very well inside packaging. So if you're one of those who like to keep figures MOC, this is one of those figures that you might want to pick up. Pick up a second one because it's just awesome in package. Okay, alright. Figure will also look good with Kia de Mundi. If you have this figure, obviously this is the Jedi commander that leads the flamethrower clone troopers into the catacombs, and they just blast through the army of Genosian zombies. So there. Okay, the flame is obviously removable. You can substitute it with another bit of accessory. This is just a generic flame from the flamethrower, which is a little bit heavy, very difficult to keep him upright, so you'll have to just prop him up backwards like that just to keep it out, because the thing is very heavy. And I wish they would have made it thinner, just like how it was on the show. Just a tad bit thinner and lighter would have helped to display this figure with the flame, but as it is, very difficult, and if you display it with the flame for a prolonged period of time, there's a big chance this thing is going to droop and either topple the figure down, or it's just going to droop like that. So, well, it's pretty cool for playability, but for display, I wouldn't advise it. Okay, what else? He also comes with a DC-19, DC-15. I'm so lousy at remembering the rifle names. DC-15, I suppose, or DC, yeah, whatever. DC-19. Somebody tell me what this is. I keep forgetting. Anyway, very cool. I like this gun rifle mold. Not as thin, or is it the thin one? I don't know, but very cool. He can hold it in either hand, so that's nice. They've added another weapon for him, although not necessary. He comes with a removable backpack, soft goods waist cape, and obviously the flamethrower that has a movable hinge like that to release the flame. Flame on! Oh, sorry, wrong universe. So there, the helmet is also removable. In case you were still wondering, this is actually a repaint, not even a redeco. Well, the weapons are in addition, but the body figure and the backpack and the helmet, they are an exact repaint of the Captain Rex in cold weather gear. The figure that came with the deluxe set with the Frico speeder, not the single carded cold weather gear Rex. The figure that came with the the Frico speeder. I don't have that, so I actually haven't picked that one up as of this review, so I don't have one to compare it with you guys, but to compare it with this figure. But needless to say, it is a repaint of that. All right, articulation. This is a limited articulation figure. He's supposed to have a ball jointed neck, but it's severely hindered by his sort of scarf or part of the helmet. Ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows, swivel wrists, ball jointed upper torso, swivel hips, ball hinge knees, and no ankle articulation, sadly. It's a Galactic Battle Game figure, and as such, he has his Galactic Battle Game card, the Galactic Battle Game stand, and a die. So, very cool, very interesting figure. If you come upon it, if you chance upon it on retail, I suggest you pick it up. If you're a big fan of the Clone Wars, this is another must-have figure for your collection. If you never really like Ki-Adi-Mundi and his troops and his battalion, then that's probably one of the reasons you would pass this figure up. But just for the rarity of this figure, and just awesome, very awesome concept that the Clone Wars has given a flamethrower trooper. I think it's a worthy pickup, and I think you'll be very pleased with it. Oh, I forgot to mention, the figure's great. The only drawback I see in it are really just like the Captain Rex figure. The hands are very soft. They can barely hold on to the weapon, which is a little bit of a shame for me, or a bit of a quandary. I'm really quite puzzled by why Hasbro has chosen to make the hands very soft. And they could have made it very stiff, or out of harder plastic, but you know, whatever. It takes some time to actually position his hands to actually grip his gun, but yeah, that's the only flaw. Paint apps are okay if you're looking for a good figure to keep MOC. The paint apps you'll have to check are the collar, here, right over here, the yellow paint on the collar, and the yellow paint on top of the eyes. As you can see, even on mine, it's quite uneven. As you can see, some are even like unpainted on one side and yellow on the other side, which is really disappointing. Check out also that triangle right there. Some are smaller than others, some are bigger than others. So it's basically the head paint apps that you should be worried about when choosing a good figure off the shelves. So there, very cool, very nice. I hope this review has been somewhat informative and insightful for some of you who are actually thinking of getting this figure. There you go. The Star Wars, the Clone Wars, Flamethrower, Clone Trooper figure CW26, the 2010 Wave 3 Clone Wars figures. Thanks for watching.